Hang on, babe. Yeah, gorgeous. That's all folded. You're good at folding, aren't you? Okay, my love.
Yeah, I'm just a bit flat today, darling.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, honey. Hi friends. I haven't spoken to you at all yet today. It is 4:30 on Monday afternoon. But hello, welcome back to another weekly vlog. As I said, it's 4:30 in the afternoon on a Monday though, so that's good at least. I feel like my Mondays, like one week I'll be able to start my vlog normally on a Monday, and then the next week it will always be like not, because I'll have Hayden home. So he's home at the moment because we just did it's his weekend off from work. And so I'm just prepping for the week, if I'm honest. You would have seen I've been doing washing. Harper and I did some baking, which was fun. It's one of our favourite things to do together is bake. Like, I just have so much fun baking with her. Harper, stop jumping on the couch, please. So we just did that. I've boiled some eggs. These are for their childcare lunches for the next 2 days. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kirsty. I'm 27. I live in Adelaide with my crazy little family. I have 2 beautiful daughters. Harper is just over 2.5 and Marley just turned 1 on Saturday, which is crazy to me. I am currently training for a half marathon. My husband is my high school sweetheart. We started dating when we were 17. That literally next month will be our 10-year anniversary being together, which is insane. And we have a beautiful dog. We live in the south of Adelaide and we just love life, and I just vlog my life as much as I can. I've got separate videos at the moment for my marathon training because I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm having so much fun with it. So yeah, pretty much just vlog my life and having the best time doing it. I can hear the girls just giggling, which is, oh my gosh. What are you doing to make her giggle so much? But yes, just getting prepped for the week. I feel like my Mondays on the weeks that Hayden's here feel like Sundays, because I literally, he's gone to the shops to get stuff for dinner because he's going to cook gourmet mac and cheese for dinner. And I was like, oh, you better hurry up, the shop's going to close soon. He's like, no, it's not, it's a Monday. And I was like, oh, it's not a Sunday, but it's giving Sunday vibes because tomorrow we'll drop the girls at childcare. I'll drop him off to drive away. He catches the bus up to the middle of nowhere for work, and then that'll be like my Monday. I'll be working, I'll be editing, getting back into the swing of things. So it's giving Sunday vibes today, but I'm feeling good. I feel, other than the kitchen needing to be, dishwasher needs emptying again, that sort of stuff. Other than that, I'm feeling good. I went for a run this morning, which was good. I have really bad blisters. That's not good. I need to get some running socks. I think tomorrow I'm going to go to Lululemon and get a running vest and some shorts because I need better running shorts. I have one pair that I like, but they have no pockets, so they're not that ideal. And I feel like running in Australia, you just need to wear shorts. Even though I'm not very confident in my legs, I think I just need to get over it. But yeah, I've just been folding clothes, putting stuff away. I've done heaps of nappies. I think I'm pretty much up to date on washing. I've got some whites to put in, but they're just soaking to make them extra white, especially my gross socks that have blood on them from my blisters. Ew. But yeah, I'm seeing Ella tomorrow, which is so exciting. I haven't seen her for so long. And some... Oh, Daddy's already gone to the shop, babe. I'm sorry. I'll talk to you. I'm gonna go deal with that. Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another vlog. Holy moly, what a stressful morning. Why did I just say welcome back to another vlog? I've already spoken to you this vlog. That was so dumb. Good morning. It's Tuesday. I've just dropped Hayden off in the city at the bus because he's off to work, and now I'm going to pick up Ella. I think I started talking about this yesterday, but then had children to deal with. Oh my god, I have no fuel. Oh my goodness. But Ella and I have not caught up for so long. I think it must be over 6 months maybe, which is forever for us, because at one point we were managing to hang out weekly, and that's just not been happening. But we literally got to the bus station with 1 minute to spare for Hayden to catch his bus. So we had to drop the girls off really early at childcare. Okay, he's on safe. I was then tell me when you're on my way. Okay, But yeah, Ella and I haven't seen each other for ages, even though we used to hang out like every week. Life's just been busy, and between me running my business and her being at work and running her business, like it's just been hectic. So I'm gonna go so yes, we're gonna go to Summertown Studio and have a coffee and a catch up and just enjoy each other's company, because it's been forever. We have so much to update each other. I have so much to update her on. Oh my gosh. And she has been doing some exciting things, and yeah, it's just gonna be so nice to just hang out. I've just had my coffee. Let's go see my friend. Okay, just finished hanging out with Ella. I'm just at Marion. I've got to pop into Lululemon because I'm gonna see if they've got any running vests, and also I need to find some shorts. I'm on the hunt for like the perfect running short and I haven't found them yet. And so I think I need to just go in and like try on multiple pairs. And also it's Magnolia Park's release day. So I'm also gonna see if they've got the new Magnolia Parks in the shops anyway. I have pre-ordered the indie version, but I wanna see if they have the up version. Just a touch, just to look at. I'm hoping mine is gonna be on its way because I paid for it, because it is Magnolia Park's release day. I wonder if mine is on its way yet. It said it's arriving between tomorrow and the day after, so, but it hasn't said it's shipped yet, so that's annoying. But we'll find out. I also really need to go to the toilet so badly, so we're gonna do that. I also haven't brought the correct bag. I've got like my gym bag.
I can't show.
I also have my laptop because I'd like to do some work at some point today, but maybe I'll do that like after I've been through Marion and I'll go somewhere else. Or just go home and work because I need to not just spend so much money. But let's go.
I do too. Where?
Guys. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I have this in my hands. Look how beautiful she is. Wow, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. This is a big chunky book. 700 huge pages. Wow. I had to get the girl at QBD to like open it for me, and I don't even know why I was so desperate to get this because I can't even read it yet. But I cancelled my pre-order from Amazon that hadn't been sent out yet, so I was like, I'm just gonna cancel that and I'll just buy her. She was cheaper anyway than through Amazon because I was having to pay for delivery. So here she is in all her glory. If you have not, like if you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is the last book in the Magnolia portion of the Magnolia Parks universe. So this is the third and final installment of hers and BJ's story. I've read the other ones, obviously. There will be 2 more Daisy Hates books, which is the same universe but different POVs. And yeah, this is the last Magnolia book, so that's wild. I also picked up another couple of books whilst I was in Marion, just because I was in Big W. I got Ruthless Vows. I haven't even read Divine Rivals yet, but I just love the covers and I have a feeling I will love Divine Rivals. So when I saw that this was out, I just also picked it up. I just think they look so cute and it'll be nice on my bookshelf. So I really didn't need to get this, but I used Woolies Rewards points, like points dollars, so I didn't spend a cent at Big W. And then I also picked up Indigo Ridge, which I have read. I have all the other books, but when I got, Hayden got me all of the Eden's books for Christmas, but Indigo Ridge was sold out. It's the first one in the series, so I guess a lot of people were buying their friends and family the first book in the series, so it was completely sold out like everywhere. So I had to pick that up to add back to my collection because it looks very funny on my shelf not having the first book in the series. So I picked that up. I've been waiting to get it since Christmas and I finally found it in store. And then I also picked up Powerless by Lauren Roberts. This is another one I've been dying to read this year. Dying to read since it came out. Everyone has been telling me to read this, so that I picked this up too. I had a really nice morning with Ella. Oh, and then, sorry, not finished. I then went to Lululemon and purchased a few things. Oh my gosh, guys. I got a running vest. You're kidding me. This thing is stunning. This is the Fast and Free Trail running vest from Lululemon. I feel like I'll show you better when I get home and I'll try it on for you and show you properly. But I've been wanting this quite a while. I keep putting it off because it was $150. But I've wanted it for ages and I just finally did it. I tried it on in the shop and I loved it. It's got, wow, it's got like many a pocket. Whoa, many a pocket. And it was so light. There's a pocket there and a pocket there and a pocket there. and a pocket there. Whoa, so much room for activities. And then it's got a big pocket in the back if you wanted to put like a water bladder in the back. Whoa, are you gonna hit me? Nope, they stopped. And it also has a pocket here if you have like hiking stuff. But yeah, finally got that, which I'm super stoked with. I'm really excited to use it. And I also got some shorts. You guys know I've been, well, have I spoken about it on here? I don't know, but I've been running in leggings and it's been too hot and I've been struggling to find the right shorts. So I bought some and I tried them on and they were perfect. So I'm super excited for them. I got the Wonder Train HR short 6-inch. So, and I got also, gosh, a sports bra because I've been running in a maternity bra for a while now and I just needed something a little bit more high support, high impact, and I haven't bought a sports bra or like bought a bra. I have bought sports bras but not for running, but I haven't bought bras recently, and the last couple I bought online didn't fit great, so I bought this one. I tried it on in the shop, it felt great. I'm very happy with that. So yeah, I'm outside the gym now, so I'm gonna go to the gym, get my workout in for the day. I have a strength session to do and I'm very happy with all of my purchases. It's 20 past 12 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Where's the day gone? I have to pick the girls up at 3:30, so I don't have, I think I'll probably just sit in my car and work once I finish at the gym, yeah. So it's been a little while since I did a veggie garden update, and purely that is because I have not had the time to look after it. So I decided to take a little bit of time whilst my dad was over watching the girls to just give a little bit more love into my veggie garden. You guys know this is something I have wanted to work towards for literally years, is having and growing my own veggies and having more like a garden to table situation in our house. Obviously, we're starting super, super small. I literally just have strawberries, cherry tomatoes, and trust tomatoes at the moment. But it had been so hot whilst we were away in Roxby Downs last week that pretty much everything was wilting. So I have topped up the soil. I have trimmed off all of the sort of wilting bits and the bits that weren't thriving and gave them all a feed. I feel so much better and hopefully we'll have some veggies soon. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I've just dropped the girls off at childcare and then I had to come back home to grab my camera and my gym bag and my water bottle, just so that I have my belongings with me today. I've got my laptop with me. I'm going to go to work, well, not go to work, but do some work by the beach. I think I'm going to go to like Christie's / Port Noarlunga. A, good coffee. B, by the beach. I'm gonna do a run and work. I also need to pop into Woolies. I need random things. I need like Gatorade and like Hydrolyte things to go in my running vest. And today I've actually brought along with me a couple of these to put in my shorts. I'll probably only take one to put some Gatorade in my shorts so that whilst I'm doing my run today, I can get a little bit of Hydrolyte in me, like electrolytes in me, sorry. So I'm gonna do that, run, work, coffee, and pretty much just be on my laptop all day today. Catching up on work, I'll do a little bit of editing. I'm also now really, really invested in A Little Life. So part of me just wants to read, but I've got too many adult responsibilities to do that. But I'm on page 522. And so I still have like 300 pages to go, but Magnolia Parks came out yesterday. I'm really desperate to read that. So I kind of want to finish it. And also I just feel like I've been reading it forever. So yeah, I felt a bit flat yesterday. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I did showed up quite well still, but I had a lot of yesterday. Oh, I'm having some bad period cramps. Oh, weird getting period cramps on like day 5 of your period. I thought that was over. Ow. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt a little bit lost. I guess it was Hayden's like first stint back at work, like first time dropping him off again. So yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna be productive is what I'm gonna be. Then tomorrow will be my mum day. And I don't know what I'm doing with the girls tomorrow yet. We haven't really decided. So that'll be fun. See what friends are around maybe. Good morning. Oh, I sound sick. It's 7 AM. I've just made myself a coffee and a Hydrolyte. I'm trying to have Hydrolyte a lot more because I'm running so much and sweating so much. I feel like my electrolyte stores are not great right now. Like I feel constantly thirsty, and I know that I'm sweating so much that all of my electrolytes would be gone. So I'm trying really hard to improve that. But I've said it once, I've said it a million times, and I'm gonna keep saying it. If you are a mum, try and get up before your kids if it's possible. We had a bit of a rough night last night with Marley, so I'm tired, but I think it's super important to get a little bit of time to yourself before your kids wake up. I try to set my alarm so that I could be up at 6. I was up at like 6:30 instead. Makes a big difference. I'm gonna sit and read until they wake up and just like enjoy the silence by myself for a little while. I could clean the kitchen, I could clean the mess here. I just need some time to myself and to like enjoy my coffee, take a deep breath. So if you can, if your kids don't get up at 5, they get up anytime after 7, I think this is an okay thing to do. I know some people's kids are very early risers, so it makes it super difficult, but I feel like if I am woken up by my kids, I'm automatically stressed before the day's even started because I haven't been able to like breathe. So if it's possible, I recommend it. I know it's not always possible if you're up all night or if your kids are super early risers, but I'm gonna read now. Alright, the girls are up and it's time for some Wheat Bix. What do you reckon, Harps? Yeah, it will be in your super. So I always give, not always, but most mornings the girls will have Wheat Bix in their subos. This is a subo. What's wrong, mate? Hello, little girl. I think they're both quite hungry right now. For some reason, I thought a nice morning out in the garden was going to be stunning for the girls, and then this happened. Got absolutely soaked by Harper, but I was just wanting to support these tomatoes a little bit more and put some sticks in. So that was fun. Alright, yes?
There you are.
There I am. Alright, we are popping to the shop. We're going to get some stuff to do some baking because it turns out I have no self-raising flour and no brown sugar, which are both like essentials. I can't unlock the door! Both kind of like essentials in any baking recipe, really. So we are venturing out after a really nice slow morning. It's currently 10:40, which means once we have baked, it'll be nap time. I'm stretching Marley's... Come here, mate. I'm currently stretching Marley out basically to one nap so that the girls are both napping at the same time, because otherwise they're tag teaming all day and it's just not it when I need to try and run a business in nap time, you know? We're just about to bake, aren't we, gorgeous? What have we got? Dishwashing tablets. Oh! Coffee, some oatmeal. And then we got self-raising flour, plain flour, some dates just for snacks, because dates are yummy. We got some brown sugar, and then I got Epsom salts for the girls' baths. Usually I get this from my health food shop, but I haven't been able to get there, so we do with what we can. Electrolyte gummies for my long run on Sunday to put in my running vest.
What's this?
And we got some hair ties and hair clips. They're the dishwashing tablets. Harper and I are going to make a Milo oat slice, aren't we? So I get the bowl out for you. We are going to have some special Mummy Harper time. And Marley will probably sit in the high chair and have her lunch before she goes down for a nap. What? You're funny. You're so funny, you know. I'm trying to really embrace my day with them today because I feel like last week when I had them to myself all day.
I want to have some tiny.
It's not a tiny, it's a date. We're going to bake and we're going to enjoy some time together. Because I feel like last week when I had 9 days straight with them by myself, with no oven and no garden, it was really tricky to parent. Whereas now that we're home, on the days that I have both of them, which is Thursdays and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I just want to soak them in. So we're just trying to enjoy some time together.
Do it.
Yep, go for it.
Together, there's Mum.
Don't get too close ups. I think it's ready. Yum. So we're going to the beach with my parents and my nephews because my parents have them on a Thursday. So they were like, hey, we're taking the boys down to the beach. Do you want to come with the girls? I love the beach. Of course we'll come. But now I can't find my bathers anywhere. They've just disappeared off the face of the earth. And so I think I'm going to have to wear my black one piece and it doesn't fit very nice. And I swear they were just kind of like hanging around here somewhere. And all of a sudden they've just disappeared and I can't find them anywhere. So that's annoying, but whatever. I'm excited to go to the beach. I love being down at the beach. That will be the one, like the biggest struggle I think that I will have if we decide to move to the desert, if we decide to move up to where Hayden works, I will struggle a lot, I think, with not being by the beach. It's probably like one of the biggest things I'm like, that's holding me back. I don't know, I'm still going back and forth like every few hours on what I'm gonna do in that aspect. Harper, if you take that hair clip out, it's not going in again. Can't keep putting it back in, sweet. Like, some parts of me, I think, would love the lifestyle of being really slow, and like I feel like I kind of need that because I've been so crazy busy the last few years, and like I'm always just so busy, and I make myself busy. I know I do it to myself. So I've tried really hard today. I was talking about this on my Instagram, just to slow down and be calmer and live the slow life I want to be living. Like, in my head, the ideal life is like waking up slow, having my coffee and reading and going out and working on the garden and doing some baking. And that's exactly what we've lived today, and it's been stunning. We did baking today already, and then like going out for a walk or getting my runs in, those sorts of things. Like, that's how I want my life to look. But obviously, I don't know, like that's what it would be like up there, which would be really cool, and I could really like get a massive veggie garden and we could really focus on that, and I could learn to cook more things from scratch and like really focus and like hone in on a lot of like homemaking skills. And like, I think either this week or next week I'm gonna learn to make bread. Like, there's things that I want to do that to me is like such a nice way to live, but I'm not really doing that in my life. So I'm trying to do that more now to see if I would be able to live like that in the country. I don't know, I'm just a bit all over the place, and it would only be for a few years, so I'm like, I could probably do that for 2 years before they start school and it would be fine. And then when we come back to Adelaide, we would then move into a different house. Like, we would just rent this place out and we would live somewhere else. When we came back, we would go to like the area that I want us to have our forever home, which is like the McLaren Vale Blewett Springs area. But I don't know, I'm just all over the place constantly. I just go back and forth like every day. My goodness, I am overwhelmed, I think would be the word. I felt so relaxed when we were in Roxby because I didn't have to do like my normal life at all, and now it's back to childcare drop-offs and I have so much work to do. It's actually giving me anxiety a little bit, and then I'm like, just write a list and get it done. Just tick it all off. It'll be fine. Like, I know it will be fine. I just need to write a list and just tick those things off and it will be fine. And then like there's more inquiry coming in, which is great. I don't know if I've mentioned in this vlog, so if you are not aware, I am a travel agent and I run my own business. So I'm just like a solo agent by myself, which is so much fun, and I feel so lucky because I have so much work, which is just insane. And the fact that I get to book people's holidays as a career is so awesome. Like, and I have the best time. But I have 3 days a week technically that I can like work for a day, like today, now that the girls are at childcare. And I also am running a household and have 2 kids, and my husband works away, and it's just a lot. And I just get overwhelmed sometimes. So I'm going into a cafe. I'm going to order breakfast and a coffee because I deserve it. And I'm going to work my little butt off for the next few hours. And then I'm going to reward myself with going to the gym. So that's sort of my plan, is to just work and work and work this morning. I can't work in my house today because my house is so messy that I won't be able to concentrate. So I decided I will just come out to work, and then I won't, like if I'm at home, I then need to clean the whole house before I can sit down and work. And that could take hours because I had both girls home yesterday. So there's just stuff everywhere. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I can't decide if I want to go out tonight. There's gig on at Down the Rabbit Hole. I love going there. I love Max Kelly who's playing. And I would love to go, and I missed his last gig. The weather was too bad, but I don't know if the girls will be able to hack it after a huge day yesterday and then childcare all day today, and like going by myself with 2 kids sounds overwhelming. But then that's something I really love to do, and it like fills my cup, but I just don't know. I can't decide basically what to do. I might see if anyone else wants to come with me. I don't know. Okay, I need to go. I need a coffee and I need food. Thanks, beautiful. Alright, I haven't chatted to you guys in like a hot minute. I don't know, yesterday. Oh, just leave it there, gorgeous, that's okay. You can just leave it there, that's okay. Mummy will get it in a sec, okay? Yesterday I had a migraine. Pop it down, babe, I'll get it after. Thank you. You need a cuddle? Okay. So basically, I just slept for like 2 hours on the couch yesterday, or 3 hours on the couch, because I literally just had a migraine and was dying. And then today, I did a mum mode. And then I did a bit of work in when they slept, and then we've got prepped because we're going to stay at my mum's tonight. We're going to see Granny and Pop. Thought you needed a cuddle. Oh, that's the best. Yeah, we're gonna go to Granny and Pop's tonight and sleep over. Yeah, that's right, Ziggy. We're gonna have a sleepover because I have a long run in the morning, 14 kilometers, and I didn't want to drag them all out of bed first thing in the morning to drop them at Mum's so that I could run. There's Ziggy. Would you like to be put down for a minute? And so, yeah, I figured if we all stay there, then they can sleep in as long as they need to, because I'll be out of the house then before they're even up. So, yeah, gonna stay there so that everyone can, like, just sleep in as much as they need to tomorrow, and it won't matter too much. Sometimes I truly feel like I'm a teenager with kids, which, you're not falling down. I've got you so high up. You're taller than Mummy. Look, I gotta look up to you. Alright, so I'm gonna get everything in the car. We're gonna go drive to Mum's, and then in the morning, it'll be a long run day. I also did a little bit of reading. I'm like 80% through A Little Life, and I'm ready to like have it finished. It's weird because like I'm not necessarily enjoying it, but I do think about it all the time. So like it's clearly impacting me somehow, but I'm still not quite sure how. Like, I don't know. Alright. Okay, if you're not a reader, you probably won't care about this, but I finally cried in A Little Life on around page 715. Let me just check what that is in the physical book. Hang on. I don't know what kind of angle that is, but right before the next part starts. So, page 628. And then like the next few pages after that, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna cry for, but I would really love to finish this book tonight, because I don't like look how close I am to finishing. But like the shittest thing ever just happened. I feel like most people cry through like this whole book, and I have not. Like a lot of shit has happened. Like it's been a sad book, but I haven't been crying through it. Like it's been one of the, I've felt more icky than wanting to cry. Like I've just felt like vomiting, to be honest. Like it's really sick, a lot of the book. And so I've just spent a lot of time just like feeling gross. But what just happened actually is just shit. Just like pure shit. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading, and I would like to finish it tonight. Okay, so next morning, so like technically I need to start a new vlog, but I need to talk to you guys about A Little Life at some point today. That will probably be once the girls are napping. But I finished it last night. Safe to say, I think my life will probably never quite be the same, but we'll discuss later. So it's Monday, and I really need to, yeah, wrap up this vlog and start a new one, but we'll have that chat first. But I'm finished, and that's a lot of pages that I have read, and a lot of heartbreak, which has been had. Wild. Okay, I mentioned I wanted to quickly discuss A Little Life before I wrapped up this vlog, and honestly it has been on my mind all day. So it's Monday, so like this vlog, I've already started my new vlog, but I wanted to finish this discussion before I fully wrapped this one up. So I don't know how I feel about this book, or if I would recommend it, or if it is a good book. I have a lot of conflicting feelings, and if you do not know about A Little Life, it is a book by, her name is Hanya, I can't remember her last name. It's a name that I cannot pronounce. Yagan, which I'm not going to butcher. And it follows 4 men from like their 20s up until their like 50s, and you see them go through college together, and you learn about their like lives and it's like you just follow their lives. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, you learn about these 4 boys, but really the story is about Jude, and with Jude you get flashback to his extremely traumatizing childhood, and I mean like graphic traumatizing. Check the trigger warnings. It really shook me a little bit, some of the things. On TikTok, everyone is reading this book and they are crying through the whole thing. It's like crying on page 90, crying on page 150, crying for just like 70 pages straight. And so I was like, okay. I was really in the mood for a book that was gonna make me feel. And it definitely did its job, but I don't know if I would recommend it. And I think you'd have to be pretty able to like handle some, not necessarily gory stuff, but like graphic stuff. A lot of like sexual abuse sort of things, child abuse, physical abuse, self-harm, just like a lot. Drugs, all sorts. And I feel like I need to discuss this with other people who have read this book, because poor Jude St. Francis just really goes through it. But the writing in the book is kind of where I struggled, because it's in third person, so you're not necessarily in someone's mind, which I struggle with. But then periodically throughout the book, there are chapters where you are in one of the people's heads, and it's someone who's not a main character. Oh, no, he is a main character, but he's not one of the four boys. Like, he's a side character. And he's then talking, and it's as if he's talking to you as the reader, but he's actually talking to one of the boys. But it takes a hot minute to figure that out. And so first, like, 100 pages is just learning, like, about the boys. So nothing really happens, and you're sort of just learning everyone's backstories, and it's kind of boring, but everyone says, like, pay attention, because that's how you know who's who. Because as of like the second part, you never know whose POV you're going from. So like you need to know these boys well to know whose story you're like listening to or like learning about throughout the book. So it took a lot of concentration. Some bits were really slow, and like nothing would really happen for ages. When I was driving up to Roxby Downs or home from Roxby, no, I think it was on the way up, I read on and off for like 6 hours, and I didn't feel like anything really happened. And then I would say the second half picked up a lot more and a lot more happened, but it just was like, a lot of people online say that it's just like a trauma dump, and just like she puts a lot in there for like shock factor and stuff, which I guess I do agree with, but I just don't know how I feel about this book. And it was just a lot, and at the last like 100 pages were a lot, as you saw me crying. Like, they broke my heart. And I feel like that's just the first time I cried was at like page, what it was, 630 or something like that. Maybe even further along, I can't remember. But when the thing happened, I only cried from then on. And before that I hadn't cried, but I felt like yuck, and I felt icky, and I felt sick to my stomach with what happened in a lot of the scenes. And I just like don't know. I'm like, I don't know what to rate it. I didn't know what to rate it on Goodreads, and then I was reading people's like reviews on Goodreads, and some people were saying how much they loved it, and some were saying how much they hated it, and that it was just like trauma dumping, and then some people were just saying it was like just overly triggering for no reason, and just like shock value things. But no one talked about the fact that it was kind of boring, because I found it quite boring a lot of the time. But then like you really fall in love with these characters, and they feel like real people, and you get to know them so deeply, because it's such a long book, way too long. And then someone was saying the editor had tried to like cut it down, but everything was so important that they couldn't cut things out, and I just disagree with that, because there's so much that could have been cut out and the story would have been the same. But yeah, I just don't know. So if anyone's read it, I'd love to have a chat, because I just have a lot of thoughts, and I don't know how I feel about this book. And maybe that's okay to like not, I still don't know how I feel about Where the Crawdads Sing, and I read that like a year and a half ago, maybe more. I read it when I was pregnant with Marley, and I've never known how to feel about that, and I don't know how to feel about this. And I guess that's okay to like not have a specific, I don't know. If someone asked me, do you recommend it? I don't know what I would say is my problem. Like, if you are in the mood to read something quite long and disturbing and heartbreaking, and you want to feel a lot of feelings, it will get you there. But also, if you want to like enjoy a book, no. Because I wouldn't say it was pleasant or I enjoyed much of it. There was like a snippet that I really enjoyed where like certain things happened that I was very happy with, and that was a lovely time, but that's sort of it, and that didn't last that long really in the scheme of the book. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna wrap this vlog up now. I need to go to bed. I need to edit this and get it up tomorrow, and now gonna cry over another book, because now I'm jumping back into the Magnolia Parks world with Magnolia Parks Into the Dark, which is the last book in Magnolia, the last Magnolia Parks book. So this is the last book about her and BJ, and everyone on TikTok's crying over this too, so can't wait to cry some more. Okay, I need to just read and go to bed. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be very soon. Bye.